So I decided I'm going to do a video today, a vlog of life, because it has been so long, and today's the first day where I feel really actually energized. Even though I went to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning, I actually was up at 8, which is really cool because, oh my god, the past 2 weeks I've been going to sleep at 4 o'clock in the morning, almost 5. It was like a loop, a cycle I was in, and I won't be able to get up in the morning until 12 to 3, 4 in the afternoon. And that is a lot. Normally I would not sleep more than 9 hours at most. And I've been sleeping 12 hours. And it's one of the first times though that I let myself actually rest, honored it, instead of making myself get up and force myself to do stuff and feel shame about it. This time it felt just magical. I was literally just in the bed, magically. It felt like just sacred. It felt like I still feel tired even though I'm sleeping here at this many hours, but it felt like it was much needed, like a deep healing rest or something. And I actually felt the need or the energy to get up today, which was really exciting. I was talking to Austin about it. Hopefully tomorrow's the day, because tomorrow's Mars in Capricorn, which I've been into astrology for a few years now, but I still am getting familiar with some placements that aren't necessarily ones that I have strong placements in. But I've had experience with Capricorn energy, and it's very forward pushing energy, and it's Mars, so action. And I was just like, it has to be better than what we were doing, because I've never been so tired, I don't think, in my life. And part of me thinks, oh, maybe I'm pregnant, that would be great. But every month it's always some kind of symptom that is new that's like, oh, could I be pregnant this month? And the thing is, we're not necessarily trying, so try not to think so much about it. Every month when we're ready, we will be ready. So basically I've been going through, where do I even begin? There's videos I've been talking, I have to watch them. I don't know if I'm going to put them out yet, but I might as well get into what has been going on. Things have been interesting since I moved 6 hours away with Austin. Since we moved 6 hours away, I could definitely say the path that I'm on, I would never have expected myself to be on. Though, when it comes to things like the music, I would have loved that, obviously. To even get into music again is a blessing. But a lot of things since moving here has changed me, and it's really interesting because I realized so much. I don't even know where to begin. So, do I need to do so much? What is my intent? Well, let me start with the intention for the music. So, this started out really interestingly. I just started doing little baby steps, one step at a time. It's almost like now that I'm recording today, I can't talk, especially thinking about showing it to people. It makes me sick. So where was I? Music. So I started writing music again last year around this time, and it was very nice. It's been a very nice process for me. And I remember right before I started actually doing stuff with it, my mind was like, soon I'm going to figure out how to actually structure this into a song. And all of a sudden it just started happening. Things started happening to where that was possible. I was able to curate the melodies for the songs, so I don't create the beats and stuff, they're curated. And I structured, so basically the software I used was able to test out the lyrics on these different melodies, beats and stuff, and so I went with what I liked and started producing from there. And it's been really nice. I've been like, I don't know, so grateful, because I don't know, I just came in with the intention to create music that I wish others would create, things that I needed to hear. And it's funny because the more I did that, I started seeing more, experiencing more music. That's what I put out. And I don't know if it's for everybody, because I'm looking for certain things. I have a specific broad range of themes that I like in music. So I don't know if it's just that, but after listening to some of my songs, after listening to some of my songs, there were some beautiful songs that came after that were from someone else. It was so nice. I felt so seen. So basically, a lot of my music has gotten me to really process and see things that I haven't been, I guess, willing to face in my life. And I put the music out so with hopes that other people would be able to relate in some way, instead of letting that inner voice drive them. like I have been. Hopefully they can see it and validate their emotions to get to see the clear truth, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And that's what my music is for, I guess. To some, like Austin would say that I have depressing music or something, but I see it as a journey, and throughout, I guess, even just the next year, my progression will show through my music. And I thought it was important to not leave out the bad, because it's what helped me grow into who I am. So the sad songs or the existential songs are meant to help others validate that part of them that others really don't want to talk about and push away, stuff like that. I'm on the route of following baby steps. Each baby step it's inevitable to me. There will be failures along the way. There may be failures along the way, setbacks, but I've come to accept that that's going to be the case in anything. And it's not only this, I'm just going to keep on pursuing all my passions and using what I learn in this area, apply it in that area, and just see what happens, because I've been getting such intuitive nudges to stop being isolated under this rock and comfortable safe space that I created for myself and in my relationship, and just hide. But like me and Austin, we both know that we have so much we want to do to create change in the world, not just for ourselves but for our loved ones and everybody. It's all one. Me particularly, in the past couple of months, specifically 3 months since September, I have been going through one of the most intense, clear, I don't even know if I could say spiritual awakenings, but more like an ego death that cleared away so much that I can just see so much clearer now. And there's been signs and synchronicities coming my way that are almost scary, creepy, uncanny. I'm trying to find better ways to express these things, but to be straightforward, it feels almost like one of those movies where Truman Show or any movie where we're watching over somebody. It feels like I'm being watched by an audience and they're giving me signs or something so real that and letting me know that where my power is growing, I guess, every day. I don't know. I just been knowing that lately meditation is something I really need to implement, because this world is heavy. And I come from a timeline originally where I don't even want to say that. That's a curse right there. To me, I experienced timelines in the past where I forgot what I was going to say. Well, that's probably a cue to go watch what I put, because what I already did. I feel so dumb right now. I wonder if it's because I'm really high. I haven't been smoking that much. But I guess things also happen better when you're not planning it. I didn't in other videos decide to that straightforward that I'm going to show this video, because I don't even know how it was going to be. Excuse me. So already from there, I'm already thinking of who I'm talking to, who's going to see it. So let's reassess. I don't remember what I was talking about really necessarily, except I'm just going to go back. It doesn't matter. And that's a sign too. So as I rewatched the video I decided that where I ended up getting to was stuff that I already started explaining in other videos. So I guess here lies the time for me to watch the videos that I already created before. So that's where I guess maybe I'll end here and then just post the other videos as I go. Basically, I think a picture will come together and then I'll come back into speaking. Who knows, maybe this is where my video vlog picks back up, because it's been so long since I've really been posting. But I've been feeling, like I said, the intuitive pull to, I guess, not just put myself out there, but stop hiding is pretty much what I will say. So, you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. I love yous. Also, let me say, I'm not the best when it comes to social media especially, but when it comes to texting and stuff, I will get back to you. It may take a couple days or a week, but I will get back to you. And I'll just say that sometimes it's a little bit overwhelming. I'm learning to process my joy of being validated and supported, and I guess feeling seen by you guys, especially my family, friends, and Austin's side of the family. I appreciate you guys so much. And I thought you guys should know that. And I'm trying to get back on to Facebook. There's something there for some reason though. I don't know why. I don't necessarily have the best time on Facebook. But I'll get into that another time. You guys have a great day.